I think one of the most important things is getting buy-in from the folks who are managing the current data centers, their leadership, and get your leadership buy-in as well, because leadership support is probably the most important thing. This is not necessarily hard, but it does require perseverance and persistence, and you need to keep at it for a while. A lot of this doesn't occur in 1 year,
Sure.
so you need to think about a multi-year strategy.
People get used to doing things the way they've been doing them all along.
Absolutely. So I think the other thing is a fairly detailed migration plan and schedule. Develop that early on in the process, so you can't plan too early when it comes to this kind of optimization effort. And hold people accountable for the schedule. I think cost estimates, making sure that the cost estimates are realistic, and they fully account for all associated costs, and that can be a key factor in terms of whether you move to a cloud, whether you do it on-prem, and so on. So you need to make sure that you're factoring all that in. You know, the network costs are substantial. Several of us mentioned network, but I think one of the biggest things that we've seen is you really have to plan for how you're going to access your services, your application, your data. Having a good inventory is a must. It's really hard to do that detailed planning if
Right.
you don't know what you have.
Right.
But a lot of times, as you were mentioning documentation earlier, it doesn't exist for some of the legacy stuff.
Right.
The mission comes first, always, and you know, we've got to make sure that we protect the mission. We can't interrupt that or put that at risk. I think timing is important to you know, as you're going to refresh. I mean, if you can time the migrations with regular refresh cycles where money's budgeted for technology refresh, don't do it in your legacy facilities.
Makes a lot of sense.
Right. And then make sure that you have an exit strategy, because no matter how great a solution looks today,
Right.
you may have other ideas
Always
tomorrow.
good to have a contingency
Right.
plan.